Hi, and welcome to the College Review. My name is Diana Rapine, and today I will be interviewing our senior consultant, Susan Henschel, so you can learn more about the mission and values of the College Review.
Hi Dana, how are you?
Good, how about you?
Good, good.
Awesome. Well, to roll right into it, we're going to learn more about Susan's background and mission. Our first question today is what inspired you to dedicate 37 years to college prep and student success?
Well, it really stems from not only being a mom of four kids who were on the verge of going through this college experience, but also being an educator for many years and really was always trying to find a way to make curriculum better. And that really was my mission with College Review, is to find a different way to approach the college process and not have it just be about test prep and exams, but really preparing our student for going to college.
Awesome. How has your role as a senior consultant at the College Review evolved over the years?
Well, it really has. We started out trying to begin with cutting edge curriculum. And then with all the changes with media, we've really kind of, during the pandemic, as an example, we really got into perfecting our library of classes and utilize that time to again redevelop our curriculum to the changing needs. And as the exams change, SAT and ACT, we're constantly evolving. So we're always making updates and changes. And I personally find that very exciting.
Awesome. What personal experiences have shaped your passion for helping students navigate higher education?
Well, it's always that phone call at 9 o'clock at night that I get from a parent that, is about to submit applications or has submitted applications and just has those questions and concerns. And it's an exciting role for me because it gives me a chance to really reach out and try to make a difference in that one student's life.
That's amazing. The College Review goes beyond test prep. What sets it apart from other college prep services?
Well, from the get-go, we're not just going to prepare a student for an exam. We're preparing them for college. And we're really putting together a pathway to college to show them what is going to be the best courses for them, what's going to be the right fit. And it's really putting them on that path. That's what we do.
How do you and your team tailor your approach to meet the unique needs of each student?
We problem solve. It's fabulous working with a team and coming to meetings and bringing problems and everyone looking at different angles. We have various people that are on our team. We have a social media team, we have a teaching team, we have a mentor team, and it's just fun to take all those notes and hear all the different thoughts. So, we're looking at it from lots of different angles, and I think it's giving the families the best from that.
What strategies do you use to help students with learning differences or special accommodations?
Well, this is something that we really enjoy working with. The first thing that we do is we try to connect with the school and we take a learn at the learning plan. And based on that, we might work with the school to rewrite the accommodations for the testing rather than making it a longer test day, maybe break it up over a couple of days. But then we take it farther. And one of the first things that we say to families is, we want to look at this learning plan because it goes beyond the exam. We want this learning plan to follow them to college. And by following them to college based on the learning plan, there may be different requirements than an average student might have. So we take it all the way. I will often meet with the family before they meet with the college, tell them specific things that I'm looking for, and if need be, I will also sit down with that college and go through everything. So we really take it much farther than just the exam.
That's great. Can you share some memorable moments on how the College Review has gotten involved in the community and maybe some events?
Oh, I mean, there's just so many. I mean, I'm at the grocery store yesterday and a parent came up to me and he just gave me a hug
Oh,
and said thank you. And we look at each student as an individual and what is the student's needs? I mean, I'll never forget once being out with my family for dinner, and a student somehow knew I was at that restaurant and came running in with his acceptance letter. And he
oh,
was just so excited. I mean, that has such impact. And, it just makes me very happy that I'm able to do that. And my family sees how it's important to bring this out and to really help families and make them realize that there's some wonderful things in looking forward to college and how we can make, even if high school wasn't a good situation, how we can make college even better.
that's fantastic. How do you stay connected with schools and educational professionals to keep your programs relevant at the College Review?
Well, this is where our social media team comes in. And we really try to keep communication going. We're always trying to update them and educate them about new changes. So we really spend a lot of time getting a lot of information out to the schools. And the feedback that we get back from the schools is how much they appreciate it. We also send out quarterly newsletters reflecting information and changes in admission. All of that is sent out to the schools. So the schools really enjoy that.
When it comes to the digital age, how do you balance a personal touch with the digital engagement?
Well, it's very interesting. We got into the virtual format back in 2018. We were utilizing it with students nationwide and as well as international. And during the pandemic, it gave us this great opportunity to perfect it and to enhance it more. And I think that we're going to be stepping into even more as we go forward. But the thing about College Review is we enjoy learning. And, as things change, we really try to have people on our team that are on the cutting edge, and we just keep educating ourselves.
Great. Um, have you noticed any shifts in student engagement with college prep due to digital advancements? So could you touch on how students are engaged in a virtual manner through your test prep?
I think students really enjoy the virtual format. We no longer have to worry about bad weather and canceling classes at 11 o'clock at night. They love the comfort of being in their home. But it also talks to asynchronous learning. It allows them to not only see the class, but they're also hearing and they're able to go back and look at certain aspects of the class. And I think it also takes out kind of the intimidation of being in a room with other people. And this is an opportunity to customize. Students can chat with our instructor right there in class. It's live, it's virtual. None of our classes are recorded.
Do you have any new initiatives or expansions at the College Review?
Our new initiatives are our subscription service. We have come up with a plan so that a student can sign up for different periods of time during the year, either 6 months or a year. And during that period, they can utilize the first Saturday and the last Saturday of the month to either work on SAT, ACT, or even their college application. Students find it to be a great resource, and even if they're working privately one-on-one with an instructor, this kind of gives them that add of class that goes with it.
That's great. In addition to the new subscription service, how has your 2-hour review sessions before major test helped students?
Um, Schools and students love it because, again, no matter what prep they may or may not have done, it's 2 hours and it's typically 48 hours prior to their test date. And it's just a great review where they can sit back in the comfort of their home and watch step by step all the different aspects, and students find it to just be the best refresher right before. Schools love it because they've given their students a convenient tool, and the test scores are coming back to prove it.
Where do you see the college review in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, we really want to be moving our digital format even more so. We are now developing a lot of our digital books, and the future looks great for us. There's so many new horizons that are coming on with all the new components of the ACT that's coming out in April, and the SAT is also going to go through some revisions as well. So it's very exciting going into this format. And I think as we move more into the digital format, families are going to find how much more effective we can be.
Great. What's one piece of advice you'd give to students and families starting the college prep process?
What I always try to tell families is this is this process of discovery. We're on a path to discover you. And right now we're looking at the academic, but we're also looking at all of the hopes and dreams. And that's what College Review is about. It's fulfilling the hopes and dreams.
Oh, how can families best utilize the resources offered by the college review?
I think the best thing to do is to look at the private tutoring. It is really the best chance. That way we can sit down, get to know your specific needs, and develop a plan. And really, it's going to be the most economical way as well.
And then last but not least, what's the most rewarding part of your work with the college review?
Oh, it's the students and families, always. When you can make a difference in someone's life, that's what it's all about. And, for me, I've had the pleasure of being able to watch a lot of our students graduate, not only high school, but college, and attend weddings, baby showers now too. This is really exciting because you get to see hopes and dreams being fulfilled, and that's what it's all about for me.
Oh, wonderful. Well, thank you so much for today, Susan. It was great to share the story of the college review. If you're watching this, feel free to like, subscribe, and leave any questions or comments for us, and we'll be happy to answer. Have a good day.
Thank you.